Welcome back. We are going to learn about entering numbers in this video, and using the previous example, because we said we're going to build on this Excel workbook and just have a personal budget plan starting with expenses. I'm going to enter numbers, and we started by putting in the expenses here, as you can see. The other way of putting in numbers is just, let me just do some random numbers, like I'm just guessing to see, to put in the numbers. Okay, if you want to put commas for the numbers, we can just click on this, go to the home tab and just click on this comma item. So I'm going to highlight all these items here, okay, even including these ones. Just click on that. It's going to change the type to accounting. Okay, for now I just wanted to show you can also put commas like that. So let's say this is 1980 20 1020, etc. The other way is select a cell and just go to the formula tab here and just type in a number 567 and click on enter. It's going to show you. Realize that each time I select a cell, it's going to show me the contents of the cell in this formula bar. This is called a formula bar. If you want to keep it, you click on the check mark. If I don't want to keep it, let's say I double. So for you to access what is in the cell, you can see it here, but if you want to go deeper, you can click on it like that and click on the X, you'll go out. Okay, if you click on the formula bar and click on the check mark, still you can go out. Okay, if I click on the 400 and I do 300 instead, and I click on the X, it's not going to affect my change. If I click there again, 300, and click on the check mark, it's going to accept my change. Using this check mark here is like using the enter key on your keyboard. Okay, so you can use either of them. So that's how you enter numbers. It's also good to know that the reason why I use the accounting format is because to show you that it's left aligned, right aligned, and there is decimal points after the number, as you can see. Okay, on the formula bar it shows nothing, but if I put 0.13, it's going to show. You see, if it's 0.00, it's not going to show anything. Okay, and here you can say point mathematically, that is by principles. You can say 5839.13. no, it's 0.13. okay, so that's how it is. It's right aligned, so that it also numbers are by default right aligned, so that it assists you to recognize the decimal numbers, and you can actually increase or decrease. We're going to pass through it. 5839.13. We're going to learn how to increase or decrease decimal points. Here I can decrease, as you can see. This one, we know it's 5839.13. If we check here, just generally from the view of the sheet, we can't see 0.13, okay, here. But if you click on the cell, you can see it's 0.13, right? If I increase the cell, the decimal points, you can see it's continues to add and can add as many as possible. We'll pass through all these items in the home tab at some point, okay? But I just wanted us to learn about, let's undo. I just wanted us to learn about how Excel handles numbers and why they are right aligned. Okay, see you in the next tutorial, where we are going to learn about entering dates in Microsoft Excel. See you then. Bye.